Did you think that figuring out how to live in alignment with your human design as a manifesting generator was going to be simple and straightforward and it was just going to make sense? Well, I did. And I've spent the last decade helping myself and hundreds of manifesting generators to figure out exactly what it means to wait to respond, how to live in alignment with their human design in their life to eliminate burnout and live in the satisfaction signature. It wasn't easy and straightforward for me to figure this out. So that's why in today's video, I want to share 5 beginner lessons that every manifesting generator should know. Lesson 1. When I first heard the instructions, wait to respond, I decided to spend a year experimenting and discovering exactly what those words meant. I also was in a class with a whole bunch of other generators and manifesting generators who were decoding these words, and we all took different approaches. Now, 10 years later, I've really seen that some of my colleagues in those classes still are just waiting for things to happen in their life versus actively living. And I'm really glad that I didn't interpret wait to respond as in just sit there and observe and don't do anything. I mean, I did that for a short time and I just became depressed. So rather than just sitting around and waiting, consider that waiting to respond means live your life, actively be out there, do your thing, go get groceries, have your job, have your partner, and notice those breakthrough moments where you have that sacral response to something, where something lights up and feels more alive than anything else. Those are the moments of sacral response that are indicating to you your true aliveness as a manifesting generator. So don't wait, actively live and pay attention to when those moments arise. I created a free PDF guide to go over the 11 sacral channels and help you decipher more clearly when you are having a sacral response. Shows you the characteristics of your unique sacral center. So to get access to that, just click in the link in the description box. Lesson 2. I have had so much energy in my life. I love to be engaged with life. I love to do things. I love to say yes. And this kind of say yes spirit was with me throughout my life and had me, signing up and going, flying around the world, doing retreats and coaching programs and investing money and learning. But because I treated my energy like it was just so free and easily accessible, I also attracted parasites, takers, people that wanted to use me. And this ended up leading me into moments of my life where I was really depleted, where I was run down, I was in debt, I was broke, and I was really kind of broken. And that's where I learned that just because you can doesn't mean you should. Your energy is very valuable and should be treated as a precious resource to be expended wisely. So honor your energy. Lesson 3 is especially for you if you are a career person or an entrepreneur. I have been an entrepreneur for my entire adult life. And in that time, I have had, I don't know how many domain names, how many switches to my direction. It seems like I get a new idea every day. And that kind of excitement over new ideas and new directions is really a hallmark of the manifesting generator. But when I did have many directions and invested my energy into new ideas every few months, what happened was I didn't become known for anything and my efforts never really took hold and went anywhere. And that led me to those moments of feeling drained, in debt, and really a lack of satisfaction with the results that I was able to create. Being all over the place has real consequences in your business, and that staying focused and harnessed with the use of your energy is absolutely essential as a manifesting generator. Manifesting generators don't like to hear this. They don't like to harness their energy. And yet it's really one of the most powerful things, one of the most life-affirming things that you can do for yourself. When I did this, my business hit 6 figures and I haven't looked back. It has been so rewarding to finally have a more clear focus and to be knowing that I'm achieving my potential. Lesson 4. A few years ago, I just just felt this overwhelming sense like I needed to go to Cuba and invest in studying dance. It made no logical sense because there was no internet connection there. And I paused my business and I just studied dance 3 hours a day and went out dancing at night, immersing myself in culture and salsa dancing, and my dancing improved. I felt more alive than ever, and I was so happy. So this lesson is that if it really lights you up, put your energy, your time, and your money there, even if it doesn't make financial sense. You can, create your financial well-being in another way, but give yourself the opportunity to explore and invest in the things that truly make you come alive. It's so good for your health. It's so good for your relationships. It's good for your overall joy and happiness. And it makes you absolutely magnetic. Even though my dancing didn't have any sort of logical tie to some other external results in my life, it really did spur me into the most joyful and most aligned chapter of my life thus far. Lesson 5. I will never forget achieving my dream of creating a coaching business where I was helping people discover their genius. This was a decade ago, and feeling so drained. I just wanted to lie on the couch and watch Netflix. Day after day, I was drained. I was depressed. I was utterly burnt out. And I couldn't figure out why. Really, that's where I learned it's not what you do, but it's also how you do it. If something is draining you, if something is leading you to frustration, it is not correct for you. And there's got to be another way that you can achieve a similar result in a different means. And that's why I love helping business owners to tweak and adjust the way that their business is set up, because I really believe that oftentimes what's draining is not so much the work you're doing, it's just how you're doing it. And you can set things up differently and have yourself feel rejuvenated and feel great doing the work that you're here to do. So being drained, being frustrated, those are signs you need to tweak something needs to change, and do not delay in making those changes. You can absolutely do it in a way that's harmonious with your nature. I believe that 100%. Now, understanding your human design is not super straightforward. That's why people like me exist, to interpret your chart for you, help you make sense of it, and then have that map for the rest of your life to really understand yourself and how you're designed to function in this crazy world. So to book a reading with me, I will link that here for you. And really, none of this will work if you don't really understand how your authority works. So I will link here the video about sacral authority and emotional authority so that you can watch that next and learn how your authority works as a manifesting generator.